qué bien recibido fueras, supieran que eres mío.
All right, it looks like our players are on the field. The umpires are lining them up. And the ball is thrown into play. Mexico, Miguel Gomez de Parra once again with the ball. Miguel hitting the ball up to Diego. Diego rides over it. Tail shot. Dan Keating to Peter Freeman. Peter with the ball. Can't quite get it. Miguel. What a play. Hook keeps the ball. Miguel riding through Dan Keating. The ball pops up in the air. He loses it. Peter Freeman with a back shot. Sam Shore turns on it. Diego Aguilar gets there first, but unfortunately I think he fouled in doing so. This will be a foul in favor of America. There'll be a defended hit from the middle of the field. From Foxborough, Mass., Steve and Cindy Benson are here today. It's their anniversary. Happy anniversary, Steve and Cindy. Sam Shore riding Mira Lejos. What a horse. Sam Shore brings the ball in on his own, hits it up to Peter Freeman. And Raul Villalobos comes across the line there, fouling Chip Stiegler. Umpires discussing the call. Looks like they're going to place the ball on the 30-yard line for penalty number 2 in favor of USA. Undefended hit from 30 yards. Looks like Sam Shore will take the hit. Sam Shore riding Miralejos, a very large horse. Large but very handy horse. Looks like we have attack time. One of the Mexican players has dismounted to fix some equipment, but we will be underway here shortly. Once again, happy birthday to Phil Trujillo. For those of you who didn't hear the first time around, today is Phil Trujillo's birthday. Sam Shore hits the ball wide. Ball's hit wide. There will be a knock-in for Team Mexico. Miguel taps the ball in nicely and sends a long pass to Raul. Raul Villalobos running hard in the front of the pack. Raul leaves the ball for Diego. Diego rides over it. And Miguel, once again, Miguel hits the ball to goal. Miguel puts the ball through the goal. What a play once again for Miguel Gomez de Parada. Another goal for Team Mexico. Very well done there, Miguel. Miguel riding Coca, this chucker. Coca's another very large horse for a polo pony, but she really moves around nicely, as you can see there. Coca helping Miguel score another goal for Mexico, bringing their lead to 2. The ball is in play. Miguel, once again. Miguel and Coca with a beautiful neck shot to goal. Can it get to Raul? No, it can't. Now Raul's on it. Turns it nicely. And there's a whistle on the play. Umpire Jim DeAngelis blew a foul there. I think it was on the number 2, Team USA. Will be an undefended hit in favor of Mexico. USA really having foul trouble here in the end of this game. And Miguel puts it through the goal. Once again, Miguel Gomez de Parada. Miguel started his approach at a canter, didn't like how his horse was moving, elected to come down to the walk, and tapped it right through the middle of the goal. Well played there by Miguel. 11-8 is the score now in favor of Mexico. The ball is thrown in. Number 4 for Mexico, Diego Aguilar gets a piece of it. Dan Keating. Dan leaves it to Sam Shore, makes a near side play. Alejandro de Sousa. Alejandro on the ball. Alejandro hooked off by Sam Shore. And the number 4, Diego Aguilar, takes a hit to goal. Cannot quite get it wide to the left.
I got this for you. Christina Fizia is her 25th birthday.
And the ball is knocked into play by Sam Shore. Hits it nicely to Chip Stiegler. Raul Villalobos makes a play on the ball, but came across the right of way there of Chip. Well called there by the umpires. They're going to call a penalty number 4. This will be a defended hit from the 60-yard line. Mary Wright. Mary Wright from Narragansett, Rhode Island. You have won the door prize, which is a free pair of shoes from Rockport. I remember Mary Wright because today's her 25th wedding anniversary as well. Mary and Bob. Mary, go to the Twisted Pony to collect your prize. Sam Shore brings the ball in. Miralejos elects to carry it, can't quite get through. Alejandro defends it. Now Sam back on the ball. Sam and Miguel. Miguel ends up with the ball. Miguel pushes it out. Miguel. Past Dan Keating. Miguel hits the ball up to Raul. Raul picks it up nicely. Raul and Sam Shore. Raul running to goal. What a hit by Raul, and it's just wide to the right. The Mexican team really seemed to be getting things together now. Some good plays coming from the Mexican team. And USA, Dan Keating brings the ball in, backed up by Sam Shore. Dan riding Sugar. Sugar, one of Dan's nicest horses. Dan rides over it, and there's a whistle on the play. Looks like the umpire's going to call a penalty in favor of USA. Dave Markell places the ball at center field.
Did you get, this one? Christina Fizzi?
Dan Keating with the hit. Dan brings the ball up. Sam Shore backs him up. Sam. Slight neck shot. Sam controlling the ball. Rides over it. Miguel backs the ball out, but Dan Keating is the first one there. Dan cannot connect, but Sam Shore is there. Hits an open shot. Peter Freeman riding on the line there. Interesting play. Peter backs it tail. Miguel there to pick it up. Miguel backs it out. Sam Shore on the ball. Back and forth to play. Miguel once again in the other direction. Now Chip. Miguel brings the ball to the boards. Miguel sends the ball up the side. Dan Keating with a back shot to Sam Shore. Miguel once again. Miguel is everywhere today. Alejandro brings the ball to goal, rides over at Peter Freeman with the back shot to Miguel, who backs it open. Raul Villalobos coming from behind on the near side. Raul, very nicely played by Raul. Hooked off by Dan Keating. Chip Stiegler's there. Sam Shore turning the ball. Sam Shore leaves it for Keating. Keating ridden up by Miguel. Sam Shore appealing for a foul. Nothing there. And Alejandro trying to tip it in. Can't quite get it. The ball is wide left. 25 seconds to go in the fifth chukker. Sam Shore brings the ball in. Backed up by Keating. Sam hits the ball up to Stiegler. Nobody knows who can hit it. Miguel will hit it. Keating cuts it to the right. Number 1, Alejandro. Can't quite get there. Sam Shore brings the ball to about midfield where play will resume. Next chukker, 11-8. Great chukker from Mexico. Cristina Fizi.